Oh, hi, diddly ho, neighbor. All right, we are ready to rock on a Thursday. Rico, today is a day I dread.
You know what?
It is.
I realized that pre-show
Yeah.
as I'm trying to make jokes, and I'm like, Mike, didn't realize that you dreaded this day so much. This is a fun day.
It is not. Listen, it's a beautiful day out.
Oh, it's a great day outside.
But I realized how ill-equipped I am to do radio today by listening to the other shows. Because what I heard was a group of men priming their pump to a schedule that we have no way of knowing who's any good or not.
Mm-hmm.
We have how many months until the games take place?
Uh-huh.
And I listened to one individual say that this football team's going 14-3 and do it with conviction. And I'm like, you know what? I should take a personal day today. I hate the schedule game. Okay. I hate it.
It's fun. We all do this. And because it means nothing. It's like the day after your fantasy draft, or you know what? It's the day, it's like watching and listening to mock drafts, or the day after the NFL or whatever league you like draft, because now you sit there and say, we just got the next Hall of Fame player, and when you put player X in this lineup, it's fantasy.
It's almost like when you add Matt Vierling to the Tigers lineup, and you're like, this is going to be the answer.
Yes, and you know what?
No, it's not.
No, but for 2 months it is.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I decided, okay, I can either pout and be a poopy pants, or we can get creative.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, you know what? I'm going to take a note from what leaders do. Leaders of industry, leaders of our nation.
Leaders invest.
Yeah, I'm just going to put the work on somebody else. So what we're going to do is...
Spyglass.
Right. I just started an LLC and I sell broken vacuums. So what we are going to do is we're going to have Lions superfan Kenny G. Cott. And what Kenny is going to do, we are going to find out, is Kenny on the mark or is Kenny on drugs? And it could be both. We're going to go through the schedule. But Kenny, I want to talk to you before we do this next segment. This is important now. You cannot be flippant about this, because while I don't care, the people do. Mm-hmm. The schedule game and people's reaction to it. Look, John Jansen had the Lions at 14-3. Pretty sure Gators got him at 17-0.
He has them at 12-5.
I want you to be better, which means we are going to take our time with this schedule, and you got to put some thought into this now. And I'm going to hit you with different things such as, hey, Kenny, remember, back-to-back road game. Hey, Kenny, team you're playing, they're coming off a bye. Kenny, letdown spot. Just
Kenny, Lions or Ditka. Because that's what it feels like when you play the scheduling game. Oh, well, how would they lose this game?
Right. Now, here's what I will tell you. And this is the good news of all the nonsense that Schedule-a-Palooza is. People, you've wanted roses for years, decades, your whole life. Oh, Rico, that's right. Put the spritz of cologne on, drop a button on that dress shirt. Go ahead. Show the crowd a little taco meat for everybody. You're getting laid tonight, people, because the Lions only have 6 1:00 games. That's it. You're either America's game of the week, the Galaxy's game of the day. The Lions are, in fact, a premium television asset. Mm-hmm. That is the only fun thing I take out of the otherwise ball breaker that is schedule day. Yeah. The Lions got their roses.
Is you get to see who the league likes, who's the it team,
who's popular.
Right, and who gets all the primetime games. And Detroit, starting off with week 1, almost to week 17, you're on TV. The world's going to be watching. It's not just 1:00 Thanksgiving Day, and the rest are 1:00 anymore. Now, you got to be able to handle all that pressure.
No, he's doing it. This is like when you start your lawnmower or snow blower and it's been a season. And you got to prime it, and then you pull the rip. The deflator is priming himself.
Oh, he's already called me that today on the phone. I'm talking to David. I was like, David, seriously?
You got to focus on inflation, not deflation. Come on now.
So the day after the schedule is only the positive. I got it.
No. It's just not about bleeping all over everybody.
It's not. No, my thing is, this is it. You're that team.
Okay, 3 o'clock.
Okay.
I will allow your deflation, but 3 o'clock.
All right.
Because your message isn't wrong. But I don't know that people want that. It's 75 and sunny out. We're cruising.
Okay. Then you know what?
Deflate at 3.
I'm going to let it play out to 15-2.
No. You don't. No. No. See, I'm going to do it already. You don't have to. You're not required to give them a better record. And while your messaging might be right, that they could be a better team and have a worse record, we're just not starting.
Okay.
We're going to get to that at 3.
Okay.
So if you can,
all right,
just hold the end of the balloon, and 3 o'clock, you can let it go flying around the room.
All right. I'll see you guys in 52 minutes.
Now, Kenny, my question.
David, take him to church.
Have you looked at the schedule?
I have gone up and down the schedule. I've formulated ideas about how the season will go. Exactly.
So, when we go through this, I need you to keep emotion out of this now. I want you to, you're going to have to close your eyes. And I want you to visualize some of these games. And when I say letdown spot, or you're kind of set up to lose this game, or hey, Kenny, reminder, you already beat that divisional team one. I'm just going to be throwing in emotional bumper bowling. We're going to keep you, Kenny, as in life. We set up bumpers for you. And it's you may careen off of them, but we keep you on the lane.
I slam right into him, Mike.
Bing, bing. Now, David, we are going to set this up. I want to make sure we have a full segment to do it. Rico loves schedule day. I don't. Now, Kenny, thumbs up or down on schedule day?
Thumbs down, maybe thumbs middle, but more thumbs down, just because to me it's largely a waste of time of an exercise when you just go game by game by game.
Yes, it is, but
not for you. It isn't because you're petty.
No, it's not.
He will
petty.
be making receipts on you,
No,
Kenny.
I believe that. I was expecting
it's not
that.
Receipts because we all look bad when you play the schedule game.
Unless you don't play it.
No, but
and that's the move.
What else?
He just delegates it to me. Kenny, you play the schedule game. I don't want to do that.
Hey, but Kenny, here's the thing. It's why the NFL is king. What else you going to talk about in May but this? So you have fun. You embrace it. Just like doing the mock drafts in January and February. It's just like, okay, we'll see. Combine watching. We were all looking at the 3-cone drill.
David, for or against schedule day?
I'm more against it. It's really, other than looking for travel days.
So let me ask the question.
What did I miss here?
Are we as a show just flawed, like emotionally broken that we don't like scheduling day? Because the rest of the hosts.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah, including they all needed a change of underwear. These people were all in sportsgasmic joy glory. And I'm like, don't care. Like, I'm happy the games are out and I see the times and all that. And I'm happy the Lions got their respect. But as far as picking the schedule, what?
Mike, it's what we all do, no matter if David, your travel Little League team. You kind of look at the schedule and say, you know what, we can win that game. We can lose that game. We can win this game.
Currently, with David's youth sports schedule, he's actually looking at selling one of his children. David, that's $500,000 on the black market.
Two good kidneys.
Well, of course, I got to get it now. Stoney said they're going to be on drugs, so.
No, but whether it's when your college schedule comes out, the pro schedule, it's in human nature. If you're a sports fan, you just kind of look at it and say, you know what, we could be, and you normally have a range. Now, to sit here and pick every game, if you could do that, you'd be a rich person in Vegas. But you're not, because there's games where you just know, we're going to win. Like last year, if I would have said, you know what, you're going to lose to Seattle again, everybody would have told me, no, not going to happen.
Well, Kenny's going to do this next. We are going to put Kenny to work. And we will find out where Kenny, who is the super fan, has your Detroit Lions. And then people get to call up and verbally abuse Kenny. I think that's a winning formula for something that I hate.
I didn't realize that the three of you hated this so much.
I don't think I hate it. I think it's a useless exercise.
Kenny is Switzerland. He's willing. He's affable, happy enough to do it. David and I don't like it. I never realized you were Gator. That's the stunning. That's the stunner. Wow. Blader joining us afternoons 2 to 6. Wow. This guy is like, wee, schedule day. Wow. Right. Rico's enjoying himself. Wow. We're going to
You may not be able to walk those comments back today, buddy. You may have officially lost me.
And
there's no amount of lunch you can buy to make up for that.
And Sting will play us out. All right. So listen, Victor's
joke.